So I think it's been since Manchineal Bay I've really mentioned what's happening. Just kind of sort of been taking videos. But I guess we'll start with where we are, and then I'll circle back around. We're in Soper's Hole right now. Just landed a little bit ago. It's freaking beautiful. Two nights ago was Manchineal Bay, and we ended up making a call to the Coast Guard. It appeared that a boat had drifted from its anchor. It's a pretty big cat, and ended up kissing another cat right in front of us. It was a little scary, but a 20-minute ordeal, half-hour ordeal. We sorted that out. Didn't have any effect on us. And that was a rough night. That ended up being a rough night. We had a southerly current and a northerly wind, so the boat was just sideways to the conditions. And I must have been up 5 times that night just checking the mooring ball, making sure we were actually still on. We made it through, and then we ended up doing a quick sail to Trellis Bay on Beef Island. And that was the first time we really sailed. It was 15 to 20 knots, just a beam reach, just flying through the channel. It was fantastic. We made that trip in an hour, just over an hour. And Trellis Bay was fantastic.
Making drinks.
Hey.
Hello. Look, it's so much better up here.
Did we open the hatches?
Hatches are open.
Excellent.
Oh yes, more drinks. Thank you so much. The fridge is now well stocked. Did I interrupt you with anything?
No.
Sorry.
The fridge is well stocked. We now have ice for plenty of ice drinks. We have more meat, more cheese,
More meat.
more bread.
Restocked it the right way in Soper's Hole here.
Yes, we
Macaroni and cheese and chips and dip.
Macaroni
I'm a
and
very
cheese.
happy girl.
Big one.
Sorry.
Pro tip, if Right Way is out of ice, go to Voyage Yacht Charters. They will happily accept $4 for a bag of ice.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And what was it? Maybe a mere 8 pounds. Mere 8 pounds of ice.
Nice little square cubes though, very nice.
Let's give it a try.
Alright, let's
Cheers.
see how it goes.
Ah, yes. I'll tell you what. It is.
What do we have?
This is actually the old ice. This isn't new ice yet.
What do we have?
We've got some rum and Diet Coke.
Excellent.
Captain and Coke.
I have Stoley's vodka and ginger ale.
Stoli and ginger ale.
Stoli and ginger ale.
It's cold. I'm about to jump in the water and wash my hair.
I haven't washed my hair in
I think.
a couple of days, so maybe I should do the same. I haven't
was
shaved.
off earlier,
I haven't
though.
shaved in a couple of days either.
Nope.
It's okay. That's how it should be on the boat.
So you want to do a quick recap of what we did today? Successes and failures?
Oh my god.
Fast, man. I think it should be the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah.
Well, first failure was
Pretty badass.
Pretty fucking
I
awesome.
miscalculated how far it was from Trellis Bay to the baths. No big deal.
Well, it's not a big deal. We motored over anyway.
Thought it was 3
We were
miles.
there in an hour.
Ended up being 6. That was a stupid oversight on my part. Felt a little
We
silly.
didn't have, we had head on wind anyway, so it's
But we rolled up to a
We were there
red.
in an hour.
Yeah, we rolled up to red flags though, so we couldn't hit the mooring balls, which actually ended up being a success if you ask me, because we went into Spanish Town, we moored up on a more secure ball, didn't have to pay for it,
True. Free ball.
Free ball.
Dinghied
Dinghied right into the dinghy dock, and taxi guy asked us if we needed it. Right.
Walked right into it.
Right. Yep. And took us an awesome back roadway to the bath. So if you can't get in, that's the way to go. That was actually cooler than mooring up, because we moor up everywhere we go. So it was a nice little departure from what we normally are doing.
Tour of the land. And note to ourselves, next time make Virgin Gorda a full day at least.
A full day at least.
And check out Friendly Andy's in Grandma's Kitchen. That sounds good.
If you want the local experience, you want the local experience. But disclaimer, we did not go there, so it was closed actually. We didn't have time to go there.
But you might run into Morgan Freeman, so you don't know.
Yes, apparently he has a vacation home on the island.
His home was pointed out to us. Third down from the top, green roof.
From the top of the baths, looking north.
Yeah.
Yep.
Says Glenn.
So we dinging it on back to the yacht here that we're on.
Well, we kind of skipped over the baths there.
Oh, we did skip over the bath.
Impressions.
I'll say it again. I mean, it's really mind-boggling how big and round them rocks are and how they laid in there, and you can crawl between them. Yeah, in the water, out of the water, in the water, out of the water.
Yeah.
The videos, in my opinion, don't really.
They don't do it justice.
None of the videos from the BVI do what it is justice.
It's probably some of the most beautiful stuff I've ever seen.
Yeah.
For sure. Water's crystal clear. I mean, and then you look out, it's like perfectly cerulean blue or something. Shit like that.
It is
snorkeling around. I got a big rule. Watch snorkeling around, because you bang up your leg, you get a couple shin scrapes. The rocks are sharp. The coral's sharp.
The barnacles too.
The barnacles, yeah, that's what it is. The barnacles. Some of them are a little sharp.
So then, I'd like to hear in your words how the sail went coming from Virgin Gorda all the way here to Soper's Hole, which was 21.5 miles in 3 hours. We did pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's start there. We did pretty good.
We did pretty good. We got here.
We
We're
did.
all alive. We're all well.
We motored a little bit, and then we sailed almost as fast as we were motoring, or yeah, I'd say the same speed.
Same speed,
Yeah.
yeah.
Once we got sailing, we were at 7 knots, probably average 8 knots.
I'd say
Yeah.
between 7 and 8, yeah.
Yeah, we had a few hiccups there at the beginning. We wanted to leave the mooring ball under sail, couldn't get the sail not to catch on the lazy jacks. So
Yeah,
we
lazy
trashed that
jacks are
plan.
giving me a lot of
Kind of a
problems.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Not really worth the benefit of having it come down quickly and neatly. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know.
Maybe it's a shortcoming on me.
No, I think it's a sail. I don't know, something. So we left the mooring ball under power instead. Went to go put the sails up. Put the main up
Put the main up.
first.
Yep.
And then realized, whoops.
Well, we were stuck on the lazy jack again. We were stuck on the lazy jack again, so we were going to tack to get the sail off the lazy jack.
Right.
And in doing so,
Right. We managed to not tie a figure 8 knot or any knot.
a tailing
really,
knot, yep.
on the end of the port main sheet right over here. Solid red rope. So instead, we had the everything wide open, so it got sucked straight up all the way through. I'll show you. They're supposed to go through this panel all the way up. It got sucked up and through the panel, and so the boom was basically 90 degrees to the boat, and we had to sort of improvise.
And Val was pissed.
I was a little panicked.
Val was pissed. Val was pissed.
Panicking.
WTF.
I was like, oh shit. Yeah. But, Brendan was quick.
That's not the white and Ford WTF. That's the what the fuck.
Yeah. But
WTF.
Brendan was incredibly clever. He acted quickly. We got the boom back to where it should have been. Took the sail down real quick. Managed to use a little tiny rope that we
Fishing,
just
yeah.
happened to have on the boat, using it to secure the poop tube, but instead it came into real handy, and he jimmied it back through, put it where it should have been.
So in other words, skipper went ahead and been a skipper.
It was good.
Yeah.
Ended up being nice. Then
We got it
got
resolved.
our courage up to get the sails back in a proper way this time. All knots were secured, and we sailed over this lovely place rather quickly.
Yeah.
And this place is very unique. I want to say, first place we've been that has awesome protection
Yeah, super.
because it's such a little hole. And if you look over there to the windward side, which happens to be coming right through that valley, so the breeze here is just probably 10 knots sustained. And,
Sustained, definitely, yeah.
So you have beautiful breeze.
And
And no
basically
rolls,
glassy
you know,
water.
the boat's
Yeah.
not pitching and heaving. And
Yeah, it's pretty glassy.
yeah.
I mean, glassy's not the right word, but it's
No,
flat.
but it's flat.
Yeah, it's flat. Because one night
We're gonna sleep well.
we were at Marchineel
Manchineel. I think we landed on Manchineel.
Bay.
Yep. So said the Coast Guard, Manchineel.
Manchineel.
Well, Manchineel
And it was
Bay
hauling.
was lumpy.
I slept topside in
It
the
was
breeze. I tucked myself in right here. Put some cushions down. These guys, they're very hard.
$128 if you misplaced the. Do not lose.
Got a little bed right here. That's my
You
breeze.
take 6, you bring home 6.
So that should be a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I expect it. I slept last night was the first night I slept through. Trellis Bay was pretty great.
Yeah.
And no complaints there.
Good food too.
Good
Yes, the
food.
last resort. The last resort was great.
Yeah.
Cuban sandwiches
3 Cuban sandwiches over there, and I had some braised pork.
If you
and a
ever
lobster bisque.
find yourself
Lobster
there,
bisque,
get
yep.
the jerk wings, the jerk chicken wings.
They
Highlight.
might be the best
Highlight.
wings
Yeah,
Shit.
I
Best
ever had.
wings.
They
Yeah,
were,
Yeah.
me too.
they were awesome.
yeah, they really were.
Flavor over the top.
Actually, if I went back there, I would get that as my meal.
Yeah. Give me 3 of those.
Give me 3 of the.
Give me like
Give me a ton of those.
12 wings.
Yeah.
Now the
Yeah.
the wings were spicy.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
good.
they were so
They
good.
were delicious.
Want to
Yeah,
try 'em.
So good.
Jerk wings.
yeah.
Very good.
So this is where we're at now. I think you can't see it, so I don't even think I'll pan over there.
$8
But
shots of Jameson.
$8 shots of
Yeah,
Jameson.
right.
Oh yep,
Cover the pants?
at
It
last
wasn't
resort.
And it wasn't even
Yes,
like
we
fresh.
can
It
go
was
Yeah, it was a little sour.
almost stank.
Yeah.
Jameson. It didn't smooth Jameson up.
Yeah, you must not
Yeah.
drink a lot of it. Old bottle.
Yeah.
So,
So we're about to head into Pusser's Landing, I guess.
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
Pussers for dinner sounds good.